They called us dinosaurs when we asked where the buttons went. They handed us a sealant kit instead of a spare tire. They told us a $50,000 SUV didn't need a dipstick. Well, they were wrong. Automakers are quietly admitting it in 2026. Sales dropped. Warranty claims exploded. Safety regulators stepped in. And now, the features they removed to save a few dollars are slowly coming back, but only on certain trims, and only if you know what to look for. Today, 13 car features manufacturers killed and why they're scrambling to bring them back. Let's get into it. Number 13. Physical climate controls. Try adjusting your temperature at 75 degrees using only a touchscreen. You can't do it safely. Automakers moved climate controls into screens because touch panels are cheaper than physical buttons. Savings: around $50 per vehicle, but the cost shifted to drivers. Studies show touchscreen interaction can take your eyes off the road for 4 or 5 seconds. At highway speed, that's hundreds of feet driving blind. One Swedish test compared modern touchscreen cars to an older Volvo with real buttons. The old Volvo completed basic tasks dramatically faster than many luxury EVs. Now the industry is reversing course. Volkswagen admitted they went too far. Hyundai is bringing physical controls back. Even safety organizations are starting to pressure manufacturers. And honestly, drivers never wanted buttons removed in the first place. Number 12. Full-size spare tires. You get a blowout in the middle of nowhere. You open the trunk expecting a spare tire. Instead, you find a tiny compressor and a bottle of sealant. Completely useless for a shredded tire. Manufacturers removed spare tires to save weight and improve fuel economy slightly. But drivers paid the price. Tow bills, stranded families, dangerous roadside situations. That's why vehicles like the Jeep Wrangler and Toyota Tacoma still keep real spare tires, because their owners actually use their vehicles far from help. And now, more automakers are quietly bringing them back after years of complaints. Number 11. Real temperature gauges. Modern coolant gauges often lie to you. Seriously, many are programmed to stay perfectly centered, even when engine temperature changes significantly. Why? Because manufacturers don't want drivers worrying about normal fluctuations. But that also means you lose early warning signs. By the time the gauge finally moves, overheating may already be serious. Older gauges showed real engine behavior. Modern ones often hide it behind software smoothing. That tiny improvement has cost owners thousands in engine damage. Number 10. Headlight washers. LED headlights are brighter, but they also produce less heat. That means snow, salt, and slush stick to them much more easily. In winter states, dirty headlights can reduce visibility dramatically. Older luxury cars solve this with headlight washers. Push a button, spray, clean lights instantly. Then manufacturers remove them to save around $150 per vehicle. Now, some premium brands are quietly bringing them back after customer complaints, because fancy headlights don't matter if they're covered in slush. Number 9. Adjustable lumbar support. Long commutes, traffic, road trips, seat comfort matters more than people realize. But many manufacturers removed adjustable lumbar support from lower trims to save a few dollars per seat, and drivers noticed immediately. Back pain complaints increased. Long drives became exhausting. Consumer surveys consistently rank seat comfort among the biggest ownership factors. That's why some brands are restoring lumbar support after years of complaints. Saving $15 up front isn't worth chronic discomfort over 100,000 miles. If you're enjoying this video so far, hit like and subscribe. These videos take a huge amount of research, and your support genuinely helps the channel. Now, let's keep going. Number 8. Transmission dipsticks. Lifetime. Transmission fluid. Sounds reassuring, right? Except many transmissions fail long before the car itself. Manufacturers removed transmission dipsticks and sealed the systems completely. Now owners can't easily check fluid condition or levels. That means small issues become catastrophic repairs. A simple fluid service that once prevented failures now gets ignored entirely. And when transmissions fail, repairs can cost $4,000 or more. Some automakers are quietly restoring easier service access after backlash from mechanics and owners alike. Number 7. Real oil monitoring. Many oil life monitors don't actually analyze oil. They estimate based on mileage, engine revolutions, and driving patterns. That works fine under normal conditions, but heavy towing, extreme heat, and short trips destroy oil much faster. And the system often doesn't know. Some older luxury cars used actual oil quality sensors. Those systems were expensive. So many brands removed them. Now real-time monitoring is slowly returning on higher-end models. Number 6. Sound deadening. Ever notice some new cars feel louder than older ones? That's not your imagination. Manufacturers removed insulation material to reduce weight and costs. Road noise increased, wind noise increased, and long highway drives became more tiring. Luxury cars built their reputations on quiet cabins. But some newer models are actually noisier than vehicles made 10 years ago. Customers noticed immediately. Now manufacturers are adding insulation back after criticism. Number 5. V8 engines. For years, automakers told us turbocharged smaller engines were the future. And yes, they make great power, but drivers missed something else. Character. The sound, the throttle response, the feeling. That's why V8s never fully disappeared. The Mustang still offers one. Corvette doubled down on it. Ram still builds Hemi trucks. Turns out, drivers still love engines with personality. Number 4. Sequential turn signals. They weren't just cool looking, they were safer. Sequential turn signals create motion, which grabs attention faster than static blinking lights. Research shows dynamic signals improve reaction time for surrounding drivers, yet many companies removed them from lower trims to save a tiny amount per vehicle. Now they're slowly returning because buyers actually notice and prefer them. If even one of these features made you think, wait, my old car had that, hit subscribe, because we've got more videos exposing the features manufacturers quietly removed to cut costs. Number 3. Manual transmissions. Manufacturers claimed nobody wanted manuals anymore. But there's a catch. Most manuals were only available on stripped-down base models. Want premium features with a manual? Too bad. Then companies pointed to low sales as proof nobody wanted them. But enthusiast cars like the Civic Type R, GR Corolla, and Miata continue proving demand still exists. The truth is, people didn't reject manuals. Manufacturers stopped giving buyers good manual options. Number 2. Real leather interiors. Many luxury vehicles now use synthetic materials instead of real leather. But the pricing didn't change. Manufacturers marketed vinyl-based materials with premium-sounding names, while charging luxury prices anyway. Real leather ages differently, feels different, lasts differently, and buyers noticed. That's why some luxury brands are expanding real leather options again after years of complaints. Number 1. Serviceable parts. This one affects everyone. Modern cars increasingly use sealed assemblies. One tiny failure can require replacing an entire expensive module. A single LED inside a taillight fails? Too bad. Replace the whole unit. Cost? Sometimes over $2,000. Older cars allowed simple repairs. Replace the bulb, replace the motor, replace one component. Modern integrated designs dramatically increased repair costs. And insurance companies noticed. Minor accidents now total vehicles because parts are insanely expensive. That's why right-to-repair laws are gaining momentum. Drivers are finally pushing back because a $5 problem should never become a $2,000 repair bill. For years, automakers removed features in the name of innovation. But customers noticed, and now, many of those features are quietly returning. Because in the end, drivers decide what matters. Which removed feature frustrates you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe for more videos exposing the engineering decisions costing drivers thousands. See you in the next one.